Hey, what's up, everyone? Gaming Arts 1 here, and today I'm going to talk briefly about Super Mario Odyssey, the game that came out for Nintendo Switch back in 2017. And the reason why I want to talk about it briefly today is because over the past couple of years, there's been a lot of debate on whether or not that this is the best Super Mario game that has ever been released. The reason this is such a thing is because the Mario series has been around since 1985, I believe, during the NES 8-bit era of gaming, and just about every Mario game that's come out since 1985 has basically been a classic, and there are some that get overlooked more so than others. And like Super Mario Odyssey, I think is one of those games that, like, before it came out, it exceeded a lot of people's expectations because a lot of people can go on record and say that Nintendo kind of had like a dark period with the Wii U console, because I remember we got Super Mario 3D World for the Wii U, I believe. It came out back in 2013. It was an awesome multiplayer platform game, but I don't think it sold as much because it came out on the Wii U, which was considered to be a commercial failure. But if you look at Super Mario Odyssey from 2017, it's one of the best-selling Mario games of all time. In fact, people would put it in the top 10 because I believe it managed to reach over 23 million copies in terms of sales since its release for the Switch console a couple of years back. I think it's been like 5 years now because it came out back in I think it came out sometime in 2017. So it's been like roughly around 4 or 5 years since Odyssey came out. And there was so much about this game that people loved, like from the graphics, the art design, to the gameplay, to the mechanics where people could use Mario's cap, which has the ability to possess inanimate objects and I guess turn Mario into that, and then be able to use its abilities to help, I guess, complete and navigate through certain levels in Super Mario Odyssey. Also, the ending for the game was something that was very funny, with Princess Peach refusing to, I guess, not marry Bowser, but not go out with Mario either. So I guess Princess Peach is going to continue being a damsel in distress in Mario games like she has been for like the past 35 years now. And honestly, I think this game actually did better as a single-player game than it would have been as a multiplayer game, because, like, in the past, we've had single-player and multiplayer Mario games. The multiplayer games normally include Luigi, and, like, those games are cool too, but when it comes to, like, 3D platform games like this one, it was better off to have it as a single-player platformer, similar to that of Super Mario 64. In fact, a lot of people go on record and say that Super Mario Odyssey is like the Super Mario 64 of this generation, but better, because, like, this game is like 10 times better than anything that we got in Super Mario 64, or even like Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, which, you know, Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, I think those two games are very underrated, especially Super Mario Galaxy 1 doesn't get talked about nearly as much as it should. But yeah, I do think that Super Mario Odyssey will go down as one of Nintendo's best games as it relates to the 20-teens decade. And I do feel that, it's definitely like as of right now, it's definitely the best Mario game in terms of overall quality, storyline, graphics, and everything else. But right now, a lot of people are waiting for a sequel, because I don't know if there's going to be a Super Mario Odyssey 2, but you could bet your bottom dollar there's going to be like some type of spiritual successor, and I'm not sure whether or not the storyline is going to be connected to this game or not, but a lot of people are waiting for that. And as far as Super Mario Odyssey being legendary and just being one of the best platformers that we've gotten in the past decade or so, I do feel that Super Mario Odyssey is going to be one of those games that stands the test of time a decade from now.